will discuss how we can use GDP release in trading. GDP. As we all know, GDP is consumption plus investment plus government spending plus export minus import. GDP economic data is deemed highly significant in the forex market. GDP figures are used as an indicator by fundamentalists to gauge the overall health and potential growth of a country. Consequently, greater volatility in the forex market is closely observed during the GDP release. GDP release is better than expectations. There are some points to note about GDP. GDP reports do not always have the same or expected effect on currencies. Often, GDP figures are already fully or partially priced into the market, meaning that the market may not react as anticipated once GDP figures are released. Now we have a data to look out for: ISM data and PPI data. Next, GDP, inflation, and interest rates. For analyzing GDP data to inform currency trading decisions. The advance release of GDP is 4 weeks after the quarter ends, while the final release happens 3 months after the quarter ends. Both are released by the Bureau of Economic Analysis at 8:30 ED. Typically, investors are looking for US GDP to grow between 2.5% to 3.5% per year. Without the specter of inflation in a moderately growing economy, interest rates can be maintained around 3%. However, a reading above 6% GDP would show that the US economy is in danger of overheating, which can in turn spark inflation fears. Consequently, the Federal Reserve may have to raise interest rates to curb inflation and put the brakes on an overheating economy. Maintaining price stability is one of the jobs of the Federal Reserve. GDP must stay in a Goldilocks range, not too hot or not too cold. GDP should not be high enough to trigger inflation or too low where it could lead to recession. A recession is defined by two consecutive negative quarters of GDP growth. The GDP sweet spot varies from one country to another. For example, China has had GDP in a double digits. Forex traders are most invested in GDP as it is a complete health report card for a country's economy. A country is rewarded for a high GDP with a higher value of their currency. There is usually a positive expectancy for the future interest rate hikes because strong economies tends to get sorry, sorry GDP should not be high enough to trigger inflation or too low where it is could lead to recession. A recession is defined by two consecutive negative quarters of GDP growth. The GDP sweet spot varies from one country to another. There is usually a positive expectancy for a future interest rate hike because strong economies tends to get a stronger creating higher inflation. This in turn leads to a central bank raising rates to a slow growth and to contain the growing specter of inflation. On the other hand, a country with a weak GDP has a drastically reduced interest rate hike expectation. In fact, the central bank of a country that has a two consecutive quarters of a negative GDP may even choose to stimulate their economy by cutting interest rates. Next, trading currency pairs with GDP data. Quarter on quarter figures tends to produce much more variable changes in the overall trend. For example, positive GDP figures beating estimates quarter on quarter may be fleeting with taking into consideration year on year data. Year on year data allow for a broader perspective which could potentially highlight on overall trend. Next, GDP and economic data. CPI is released monthly by major economies to give a timely glimpse into a current growth and inflation level. Fundamental traders monitor economic data release and many do so with the intention of trading the news. So it is essential that traders adopt sound risk management when doing so as volatility can spike immediately after important releases. So friends, I will discuss major events in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.